Hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is V Valera, and I'm the author of Readers. You can find information on how to order my book in the description box below. You can order paperback or have it immediately downloaded to your Kindle. You can also find the different links to my other platforms. So, first of all, I just want to let you know where I've been the past couple of weeks. I apologize, I haven't posted any readings, but as with the rest of the nation, this winter time, I've just been sick, and um, I'm feeling great today. I spent the last week recuperating thoroughly, I hope, and overdosing on ginger shots. So I hope that'll do the trick, and I can keep going. In order to thank you for your patience and all the support that you give me, I wanted to do a different type of reading today. I want to do a reading for the masculine and divine feminine energies. On the deck today, we have a new crystal. It is a salt and pepper jasper. And this crystal is supposed to give a balancing, it's supposed to help with balancing energies. So let's see. Okay, so I have shuffled extensively off camera, as you know, and I've also prayed and meditated on the cards. So now I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more. I just like to do that, especially for I like to do that on camera, especially for those new to tarot or new to my channel. Okay, so the way I usually do readings, I've been doing the different elements, but like I said, today we're going to do readings on the masculine and feminine, divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Oh my goodness. I have to tell you, during this Mercury retrograde, I have totally been tongue-tied and my brain has said everything backwards. I don't even know what I said just now. Divine, feminine. No, I said masculine and feminine divine energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Okay, so what I want to do is have the divine masculine cards on one side and divine feminine cards on the other, and we'll see what's going on with them. So now we're going to ask spirits to grant us one card, or one card for the divine masculine and one card for the divine feminine. Here we go. Please, one card for the divine masculine. Message for the divine masculine energies. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do one divine masculine, divine feminine, and then, okay. Looks like we have messages coming in already. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the divine masculine and divine feminine, and then I'll let you know what these are saying. I want to make sure that this is within your camera view. Okay, here we go. The divine masculine is in contemplation. This is the Hanged Man card in my deck, and the divine feminine is this is the Death card in the Rider-Waite deck, but in my deck it's the Transformation card. Now, some time ago, whenever I would get the Transformation card or the Death card, I'd be so scared because I would be like, what does that mean? what is that saying? What's going to happen? But I actually welcome it very much now. When I see this card, I look forward to how I'm going to be transforming. And remember, we transform, things happen for us, not against us. So we go through tests and develop, and we learn things for our best and highest good. The spirit world, they don't do things to us, they do it for us. Okay, so the divine masculine right now, he is a hanged man position. Let me read it to you in case something resonates, but he is, like the card says, the goddess Chang'o, in contemplation mode. Could be something going on internally, obviously, or things are happening externally, and he's just having to really think things through. So this card, the contemplation card, the keywords are meditation, withdrawal, introspection. Meanings: the need to go within to gain knowledge to one's own divinity. Withdrawal to better contemplate life's direction. Retreat into inner life at this time. Your needs are not so focused on relationship with others, but on your relationship with yourself. Okay, so I'm getting the message that the divine masculine is going through all of that. He is needing to go within, like the keyword said, introspection, to gain knowledge to one's own divinity. Withdrawal to better contemplate life's direction. Retreat into inner life. So he's going through all of this. I'm hearing it. So much has been swirling around him that he's having this need to go within. Because within is where he can count on things. He may not be able to count on others right now, but he knows that he can count on himself, and so he's choosing to go inward. And now let me read to you the meanings for the transformation card. Goddess Ukimochi. Ukimochi. They're like, moche. I am sorry. Okay, so the traditional card is the death card. Keywords: endings and beginnings, change. Meanings: transformations, the need to allow something to die in order to create room for the new. Change which may feel painful at first, but is necessary. Creating life out of death in order to nurture oneself and others. All right, so I'm hearing that the divine feminine may feel is going through a transformation, and of course, transformations can be quite painful, difficult, hard, and may feel insurmountable to some, but like a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, it will happen. It will continue to happen, and the butterfly will come out of the chrysalis. So with that message, what I'm hearing is what I'm seeing. They're showing me the divine feminine is going through a transformation stage. She's in the chrysalis, in the cocoon still. And some are afraid, some are worried about what they're going through, and there's a bit of resistance to come out. There's a bit of resistance to transform, but just like flowers have to bloom, the caterpillar has to turn into the butterfly. So I would say to you is have faith and know that whatever you're transforming into, just with the caterpillar and the butterfly, you're going to transform into something new and beautiful. And I'm not saying, we hold value at beauty, but I mean internal beauty as well, to where it's something, you become someone that you are very proud of, I'm hearing. Okay, so when I was doing this reading, or when I was contemplating this reading, I wanted to do, like the message for the divine masculine on one side and divine feminine on the other, but they have a shared reading here, which is actually, it's really, really awesome. So for the divine masculine and feminine, you have the Two of Cups card. The Two of Cups is the card for union. So these two may be moving towards union, and the spirits say it's going to be victorious. We have Six of Wands. And then Ace of Swords. Swords are thoughts, and the sword is also symbolic of the truth. Usually Ace of Swords means there's going to be a truth revealed. So, okay, yeah, I'm hearing it. The divine masculine, feminine, their union is going to be revealed soon. I want to say it's going to take place by Christmas, like completely take place. I'm not saying that's when it will begin, but they'll probably come into full union by Christmas. And the reason why I say so is every time I get this card, I swear to you, my eyes always get drawn to the wreath. And the wreath is most likely for victory, but it has this ribbon on it, as you can see. So that always tells me like the holiday times. So it's not going to begin in December, the union. It's going to be fully complete, come into union by the holidays, by the next holidays. The truth is going to be revealed to both of them. Mainly the male. I believe the female may already know. No, okay, now I'm getting this message. The male may be stumbling upon the truth as well, which is causing him to introspect. And I hear he is also missing the divine feminine. So these two may know each other already. And they may know who each other is to one another, who they are spiritually. I think he knows. And he's just a little overwhelmed, which is why he's needing to go within. So this is all fantastic news. So let's ask what's going on in the divine masculine's headspace. Okay. What's going on in divine masculine's headspace? What is he going through? Oh, golly. Okay. He's going through a lot. Yeah, these are too many cards. They have a lot to say. He must be going through a lot. But I cannot read all of those, so I'm just going to shuffle again. But spirits have a lot to say about what's happening in his head. So let's see if we can get that question out again. Okay, spirits, please let us know what's going on in the headspace for the divine masculine. One card for the headspace of the divine masculine. Headspace, divine masculine. That's a lot still. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see. Which way do they want to go? Okay, this first. Completion. Planting the seeds. Grace, divinely guided. Oh, wow. Two of Pentacles. This is a sacred union. King of Swords. Wow. Okay. They're not messing around. Okay, so this is what happened. The divine masculine is completing something, just like the card said, introspection. he's completing going within. Now, it doesn't mean that he's going to be done tomorrow. It just means he's in the process of completing his, it's like closing out his thoughts on everything that's previously happened in his life. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles. He's planted some seeds, some efforts. He's put his efforts into something for the future. He's planted those seeds already. Now I don't have the cards to see what the fruit is going to be, but he's planted some seeds already. Okay. They just told me he's planted seeds already in his relationship with the divine feminine. Now we have the Princess of Cups. This is my card for grace. And usually when this card comes up, it means that when I say grace, it's divinely guided, grace from above. So this union between the divine masculine and feminine is divinely guided. And how do I know? Because we have my card, Two of Pentacles, which is for twin flames or sacred union. I like to use counterpart. I like to use that term. But just in case no one's familiar and they're just watching this for the first time, tarot in general, this is for twin flames. If you want to learn more about twin flames, go to my YouTube channel and check out the video for chapter 16 of my book, and it covers twin flames thoroughly. Now we have the King of Swords. So the divine masculine, he could be an Aquarius. This is typically the card for an Aquarius. But it doesn't necessarily mean so. It could be the energy. I think after he's done, because if you can see, you have on one side to the other, he's completing. He's completing something. All of this stuff is happening in the middle, in the interim, and then he's going to come out in the end as King of Swords. He's going to come out as King of the Truth. Remember, swords can also represent truth. Swords are thoughts, but they can also symbolize the truth. And as you can see, the King of Swords is sitting very squarely, very securely in his power. And he's wielding his sword of truth. So it's like the divine masculine has gone into this introspection mode. Okay, he's processing all of these thoughts, concepts that have been coming up, concepts of long ago as well, but it's completion. Now when there's a completion, there's also an ending. Completions give way to ending. Endings give way to new beginnings. Now he's planted the seeds already. Yep. He's planted the seeds, his connection to the divine feminine. They're showing me this is her. He's already planted the seeds, his relationship with her, his prosperity with her. And whoever's watching, she could very well, divine feminine, if you are watching, let me know, because she could very well look like this, guys. Divine masculine, if you're watching, she most likely looks like this, in case you don't already know who your divine feminine is. Now it's divinely guided. It is a sacred union. And when this is all said and done, the divine masculine is going to step into his power. He's going to, it's like once he learns all of this that he is supposed to be, he's going to be able to step in his power, sit squarely in his power, wield his power, just be more confident and know exactly who he is and what he's supposed to do. And now they're telling me, he may have a lot of air in his chart, so you can check that out. But he likes to do, one of the qualities of Aquarians are that they like to do things for the greater good. So there may be some seeds in his heart of doing good for people, for the people around him. So developing this is all part of him becoming who he is and who he needs to be for the divine feminine. Wow. I'm going to set this here. Okay, now let's ask about the divine feminine. What's going on in her headspace? Let me shuffle a little. All right. Now we're going to ask for one card or any messages for the divine feminine regarding her headspace. Wow, what is... Please grant us cards. Just tell us about the headspace of the divine feminine. Please tell us what's going on in the headspace. The divine feminine is just quiet in the mind. She could just be in the middle of her transformation. Oh, okay. Whoa. Let's see, how did they come out? Okay. All right. So sorry about that. All right. So what is going on in the headspace for the divine feminine? We have 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and then the Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, the goddess Lakshmi. So 6 of Pentacles is my card for fairness, reciprocation, reciprocity. Okay. I'm hearing these are her hopes. In her head, she is hoping for reciprocity with the divine masculine. There's 6 pentacles, and this gentle lady is sharing them with the others. So it's 2 for each of them, which gives way to the meaning of reciprocity, fairness, also deserving. But I'm hearing it's reciprocity. She's hoping, the divine feminine is hoping and wishing for reciprocity with the divine masculine. Now, 7 of Cups typically has to do with choices. That's typically the meaning for 7 of Cups. But in my deck, it can also mean, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. Okay, do you see the girl in the picture? It also has to do with the act of waking from a dream. Okay, I'm hearing waking up from so many emotions. So the spirits are asking her to wake from so many emotions. They're telling me what's going on in her head space is that she has like a lot of complicated feelings about the situation. And which makes sense because we have the 9 of Swords, and this is a card for worry. See how swords are thoughts. See how the swords are weighing down on her. In her head space, she's wishing for reciprocity. She has a lot of complex emotions going on. And the reason why I say the word emotions is because cups are feelings. So it's emotions that she needs to wake from. She has a lot of worry about this union, but the spirits are saying the wheel of fortune is now turning in her favor. He's going to wake from his slumber as well. He's going to come out of the situation where he's so much introspection. The introspection keeps them apart. He has not contacted her. That gives her worry. Okay, now let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's heart space. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's heart space. Divine Masculine's heart space. So there we go. So the head space and the heart space are different. The head space is what is going on internally in their minds. And then the heart space is, of course, what are the feelings. Okay. Ooh. The Divine Masculine has the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. That is the Prince of Swords. That is messages, new ideas. Eight of Wands, messages coming in quickly. And Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And so in his heart space, Five of Pentacles is a card for feeling left out in the cold. But that's not exactly what's happened. He has left the Divine Feminine out in the cold. And he is in the beginning stages of contemplating, if that makes sense. In the beginning stages of contemplating, sending messages to the Divine Feminine. Now, remember when I said that the Seven of Pentacles may look like the Divine Feminine? Do you see they're practically the same person? So in his heart space, he misses her. Yeah, he has regret. He has regret leaving her out in the cold like this. And he's thinking about sending her messages. Eight of Wands is usually messages coming in quickly. So you may get Divine Feminine, you may get messages, some text messages, emails. And this is the Divine Feminine. So this message is, well, it's the energy, but the Nine of Pentacles typically is the card typically for Capricorn, or could be any of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And this also, Nine of Pentacles is also the card for being single. So it's kind of like he's in his heart space, he's contemplating all of this. Like, he's left her out in the cold. He's thinking about sending her a message. He's in his heart space. He's thinking about his singledom, how his relationship status is single, and thinking about her. So that is very interesting, and that follows what is going on in his headspace. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminine's heart space. Sorry, I'm not shuffling on the table. I don't want to blow up this spread here. Okay, let us ask what is happening. Let's ask the spirits what is happening in the divine feminine's heart space. Oh, wow. Already 5 of Swords, conflict. She's feeling conflicted in her heart space. Yep. 2 of Swords. She feels like she needs to make a decision or choose between, yeah. I'm hearing she's thinking about choosing between her sanity and the divine masculine. They're also thoughts. I'm hearing, the 2 of Swords is also thoughts. It's her, the situation can kind of be crazy making. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups, Prince of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so the divine feminine in her heart space, she is thinking about someone from her past. The 6 of Cups is a card, someone from her past, but also I'm trying to hear that it's her, the feelings that she's had about him in these recent times, I want to say. She's thinking about, in her heart space, the divine feminine is thinking about connecting with him, inviting him. The Prince of Cups is a card for invitation. And then 10 of Wands is accumulation of success. So she's thinking about, in her heart space, the divine feminine is thinking about all the things that they've shared in the past, though how short it is. I know it's 6 of Cups, but they're showing me 3 of Cups. It's just like they've only interacted for a little bit, though they know they are people from the past in each other's lives. And then you see how these 3 cups are separated up on this ledge. It's like they've only just begun. They've only, yeah, I'm hearing the song. You know, the one, Karen Carpenter, we've only just begun. Okay, that was probably out of key. I'm sorry. So they've just begun. They've only just begun. And it was just a little bit of connection, but there's still more. So in her heart space, she's yearning for more. She would like to invite him to the can be. So she's more aware than the divine masculine. She's more aware of this, the sacred quality of this union than he is. She would really like to, she's not a 9 of Pentacles. She's not a lilting flower. It's a pretty strong energy. And Capricorns are, they're earth. So they stand firmly on the ground. She's unshakable. So it's just like her nature to be strong enough to ask him, to invite him into this relationship. And she knows it's going to be awesome. See the sun. And then wands are action. So she knows that they're going to do so much. Yeah, I'm hearing also in the next 10 years that they can do so much. And I'm hearing that they could go off into the sunset. She knows that. She's very tempted to invite him, but she dares not. I think she's waiting for the spirit. She's waiting for fate. She's waiting for fate to I'm hearing she's waiting for fate's hand. She's waiting for fate to move her hand. So because we're talking about a sacred union, let us ask the Rumi Love Oracle deck about the status of the divine feminine and masculine. This is very, I know I sound really chill, but this is a pretty incredible reading. All right, let us ask for one oracle regarding the sacred union for the divine feminine and masculine in conjunction with the reading. One love oracle card regarding the sacred union of the divine feminine and masculine. Wow, that's a lot of cards. So they have a lot to say about this, but those are a lot of cards. So I'm going to shuffle again. Okay, just one more time. Okay, here we go. One love oracle card for the sacred union of divine masculine and feminine in conjunction with this reading. Okay. They feel what they feel. Or not feel what they feel, but they're going to say what they want to say regardless. So we have 3 cards here, which is awesome because 3 is a great number. All right. We have the Beyond the Threshold of Fear card, Commitment, and the All-Encompassing Hand. Wow. Okay. Beyond the Threshold of Fear. Let's see what Brother Rumi has to say. This oracle comes with spiritual guidance for you. You have broken through a barrier, a self-imposed barrier of fear, whether it seemed to originate from your consciousness or from an external set of circumstances that held you back from taking the steps you are now taking or just about to take. These steps may feel strange, new, uncertain, and exciting. Your mind might not have received the memo that fear-based existence is no longer in operation for you. It may need a loving, tender, reassuring, and firm update that the relationship you have with fear is now rather different. You are the witness, not the victim. Your consciousness is strong enough to hold it in compassion. You don't collapse under its weight. In fact, it is becoming less and less substantial for you. When it is there, it seems less convincing than when it once appeared to be. Compelling still at times perhaps, but not anywhere near as powerful as it once was. That power has been claimed by your heart instead. Okay, so I'm getting the message. This is for the divine feminine. They're saying that you have a big fear about this not happening, but that fear is becoming substantially less over time. It's like they're telling me it's like you're finally sitting into the idea, the notion, the aspiration, the dream that union with your divine feminine can happen, is going to happen, will take place, is happening. Whew. Okay, now we're going to do the commitment card. I'm very curious what that message is. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. trying to hear the message for this. It could be the entire... Okay. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognized for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly so as to reveal every path, absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Okay, there is a reason why I read that paragraph. It has to do with the flame. And I earlier remember I was telling you twin flames, the Two of Pentacle card. So they're speaking to you about the sacred union. And remember, they're saying that the fear is becoming less. And this card is further saying the fear needs to be even less so, because the certainty, trying to hear the word, the reality of this union is very real, attainable. They're saying, like, if you didn't believe, you're going to believe. They're going to show you. They're going to show you how much what I'm hearing is it's going to be beyond your wildest dreams. They're going to show you how this flame, how this sacred union is going to show up in your life. I really apologize for the slow words. This Mercury retrograde is no joke. This is a pretty strong one. It has left me very slow speaking, and normally I'm like blah, 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 but this one is whew. Okay, the next card is the all-encompassing hand. Yes, just like what we were saying earlier. Okay, yep. So this oracle comes to you as the hand of the divine. It is the all-encompassing hand, the hand that has no limitation upon the blessings it can bestow, upon the troubles it can lift from you, upon the tenderness it can communicate to you through sacred touch. Allow that divine hand to reach for you, beloved. Do not turn away. Do not let old shame, guilt, or mistaken notions of false independence keep you from accepting this heavenly hand. This hand reaches to gently wipe away tears of the past. It will deftly unravel the ties that have bound your own hands, preventing you from fully giving and receiving according to your worth, which is incontestable and without limit. And they want me to read you a second message, oracle message. This oracle comes with a particular message for you. There may be a situation or circumstance in your life that you may feel is somehow unable to be solved. This oracle comes with reassurance that there is nothing beyond the reach of the divine hand of grace. All can be solved. All can be resolved. There is always a higher, better, more beautiful outcome possible. Yep, it's just everything we've been talking about. They are going to... I know I was speaking slowly with this Mercury retrograde, but the message is clear from the divine. They are not only going to... It is not only a sacred union, but they are going to... The divine's hand is watching over you, and they are going to show you all the blessings they want to bestow upon you. They say bestow. That's the phrase. All the messages or all the blessings they want to bestow upon you. All the blessings. Did I say messages? All the blessings they want to bestow upon you. They keep telling me in your wildest dreams that they're going to blow you away. What they have in store for you, both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, they're going to blow you away. They're going to make your wildest dreams come true. That sounds great to me. Well, this concludes the reading for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated and helped. I hope it comforted your heart. I know that the divine union, divine sacred union relationship can be difficult and trying, and it can be a lot for people to endure and handle. But the reading for this is that, you know, they keep telling me your wildest dreams, they just keep saying that, your wildest dreams coming true. That's what's moving towards you, my friends. And I am very excited and happy for you. And I hope that you come back and let us know. Type in the comments below. Let us know what is happening with you and your divine masculine or feminine. Okay? Again, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. And now that I'm feeling better, I will get more videos posted up for you. Okay, thank you and take care.